Hey, and welcome back to the CraneBee tutorial, a series of videos where I will show you how you can use CraneBee. If you're here for this specific topic, just keep on watching. But if you just want to see a specific topic, I link the whole playlist down below. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to control the crane, but it's only part one of a two-parter, because the second part will be about the lower part of the crane control. So this part is about the upper part of the crane control. And yeah, let's get started. We are back in our job site, the super important job, as you remember from all the last videos. We still have our 3 cranes in there. And we're now gonna talk a bit more about the right side of the screen. So the right side is cut into 2 pieces. We have a top part and a lower part. The lower part is gonna be the topic of another video because it's a bit more to talk about. So I'm gonna only talk about the upper part here. We have 3 cranes right now. All of them are sitting idle in the middle of the playing field at 0 point at the origin. And what I can do is I can choose them by double clicking the crane, and I can now freely move them around. So this crane, I want to put it around here. I can either go ahead and say lower body, let's go back a bit. I can also say, well, that's probably around minus 70 meters, a bit more even. And let's say this crane is facing the crane itself. The whole structure is facing to the side. And we now want to have the main boom going around to the left. And do that. And there we have it. We can crane out a bit by changing the current radius. Again, you can click on the arrows. You may also type in the value. Also, not to forget, we do support values after comma. So, for example, 40.11 meter. This shows you the current radius and the radius that is possible with this load. So 26 to 58 meters is possible with a load of currently 10 tons. And 16.5 tons is currently possible at the current radius of 40 meters. We can also say, I don't need this much of a jib. So we can just say, let's short it out. Shorter jib. Still at 40 meters is possible with this, and even a higher load. We can also change the support structure. So down here, we will see how it will change immediately, bigger and smaller. This also obviously affects the load charts. More on that later. And we can say we will want to put a little bit lower counterweight on there. Again, you can see it just changing it immediately. So this is a mobile crane, very easy to change. And now to a crawler crane. It's quite similar. It's a little bit different, but that's just because it has different parts on it. So that's fine. Our crawler crane, if you remember, is still sitting in the middle on origin. I want to put it on the main road. So let's go ahead and I don't know how far this is. So I'm just gonna go and right click in this field, and I can choose another step size. So the standard is 1 meter. I'm gonna go ahead and take 25 meters. That's about right. So I'm going back to 1 meter increments. And I'm also gonna change the direction of the crane. That's about 260. a little bit less. And yeah, I'm gonna glue the crane around. So let's put it at plus 60. Right, what we can also do with this crane in this case is that we can freely choose between this counterweight radius of the Superlift. So let's put this in 12.5 meters, for example. And you see it's there. It's also golden to show it was interpolated. It's not going from any single load chart anymore. It's using more than one load chart. And this is also possible with the main boom angle. Right. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one.